This video will show the components of the Browse View screen in Promatch Complete. The Browse View screen is available from several different search functions. For example, if you use Listings by MLS or the Listings by Address in SmartSpace, you'll view your results in the Browse View screen. I'm going to use Search and Reports. I'll just do a list price range. We'll do 200,000 to 250,000. That gives us some matches that we can look at in the Browse View. I'll click once on the Browse View tab to bring up that screen. This View Your Result window comes up in the single line view, which shows one line of information for each listing. This allows you to see a lot of listings on the screen. You can also switch to the multi-line view by clicking on the double line. Looks like an equal sign in the upper right of the View Your Results window. In multi-line view, you can see a photo and a lot more information about each listing. You also have links to the listings, documents, and history. There may be other links at the top of the multi-line view. For example, there could be a link to the virtual tour if one has been entered in the data fields for the listing. Note that there's a small plus sign in the lower right hand corner of each multi-line pod. I'll click that for a much more detailed report of the data for that listing. Shows remarks and a lot of detail about the listing. I'll close that report. There may also be clickable links under the photo, in this case public remarks and directions. In the upper right hand corner of each pod, there's a selection box. This is on both single line view and multi-line views. I'll switch back to single line view by clicking the dash. You can use the column headers at the top of the View Your Result data to sort the listings. For example, I'll click the list price one time and it will sort the list price in order descending in this case. If I click list price again, I can switch the sort order to ascending. I'll just list the functions of the row of icons across the top of the Search and Reports window, the ones that pertain to the actions we'll be taking from the Browse View screen. This icon is the listing report icon. I'm going to select a listing by clicking the checkbox. We'll just pull up a listing report real quick. Client copy. EV report, and the listing report comes up on the screen. We'll go over that in more detail in another video. Close the listing report. The next icon is the 4-up report, which puts 4 on a page, so I should select 4 and click the 4-up. Makes a nice report. Close the 4-up report. The photo report is next, and that brings up a for each listing a 1-page photo report with 6 photos. The Browse Report button is next, and that's just a one-line report that matches the information that's on the Browse View screen. The export button is for exporting photos and listing data. We'll go over that and mapping, the last button, in other videos.